Yikaika!
The nighttime is the right time for NFL Blitz action. I'm Chris Morgan, and by my side is a man who often operates under the cover of darkness, Gator Jones.
Sometimes I'm doing things I don't want anyone to see, Chris.
And we're happy not to. I'll try and keep Gator honest while we get this game started. Game on! Smith fields it. With the stiff arm. Brought down at the 37. Decent return there. 1st and 10. Roll. In motion. He's back to pass. And Smith snags it. And he's down at the 30-yard line. The Panthers with a huge game.
I think rack yards is a more important stat than receptions, and that was a nice grab.
The pitch, right side, and they bring him down. Gain of a yard.
Well, I guess it could have been uglier than that, so a short gain isn't bad.
He is really heating up here, Gator. Pitches it, takes it outside, puts on the move, but to no avail. So he picks up a couple.
Nice job of containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
Flips it, cuts to the outside, and he's brought down hard at the 28-yard line. They lose a couple.
That's the worst, taking a pounding for nothing.
Boots it. It's good. And the Panthers come away with a field goal.
What an effort. He is my new hero.
Carolina is set to kick this one off. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 33. Good job by the return team there. Pitch out, takes it around the end, and he's brought down at the 36. Gain of 3.
The defense did a good job of getting to the outside and shutting that play down.
It's a blitz, scrambles, and the catch is made. Gain of 4. Carolina leads by a field goal. The pitch. Breaks it to the outside. Splits a tackle. And he's out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Big pickup on the play by George.
Now that was some sloppy tackling, Chris. Someone's got to wrap that guy up.
Here comes the blitz. Throws over the middle.
Uh-oh. I think one of the defenders almost smiled at that.
2nd and 10. They're coming after him. Floats one. And Mason makes the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Now, Chris, that was just a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Look at that guy. He is heating up. Pitches it. Takes it outside. Breaks free. And he's down at the 18-yard line. Nice little gain on that run.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Drops back. And it's swatted away.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
10 yards to go.
Play action. Flips it. Left side. Pounded down at the 17-yard line.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that.
Someone get the extinguisher because that guy is on fire. McNair looking to throw. Incomplete. They let him touch it, but they didn't let him catch it.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
Nedney with the field goal attempt. It's up. And we're tied.
You know, field goal kickers get foot massages like every day, Chris. Yet another reason why I was a kicker.
Nedney will kick this one away. Smith takes it. And Roll makes the stop. So a decent gain on the run back.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Dyson goes in motion. Here they come. He's got to hurry. And Dyson brings it down. Gain of 4. Defense in the 3-4. Muhammad in motion. Davis running right. And they make the stop. Pretty good hit there, wouldn't you say, Gator?
Yes, sir. That bell is ringing all the way up here.
Rang. And he drops back. And Muhammad reels it in. And he has the first. Not much time. Sideline. And it's incomplete. Oh, he had it, but the defender knocked it out of there.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. He's dropping back, scrambling. Zips one. And Dyson hauls it in. Carolina picks up the first to continue the drive.
Nice heads-up play to make the catch and grab the first down.
Pitch out, cuts to the outside, and he's down at the 33. Nice little pickup on that play.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Davis takes it around the end. Oh, what a shot by Roll. The defense swallowed him up there.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
Carolina keeps the chains moving.
They are just playing pitch and catch all over the field on this drive. Chris.
They're coming after him. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. Wow, menacing hit on the quarterback, Gator.
Yeah, he just sacked him like a British employer.
He just made bangers and mash out of him. Here comes the blitz.
Oh, that's not going to do the offense any good.
6 DBs in. They're expecting a pass. He fades back. Batted down. He may have trouble getting enough distance for this kick. Kick is up. And he drills it home. And the Panthers put 3 on the board.
Hope you were paying attention, kids. That's how you do it right there.
And we're ready for the kickoff. Hauled in at the 4-yard line. Heads upfield. Jukes. And he's knocked to the turf. So they'll start this drive at the 31-yard line.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
Pass over the middle. Deflected, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down.
2 tight ends in. Bennett goes in motion. He's dropping back. Has time to throw. And Mason with a great catch. Crosses the 30. He's to the 10. The 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derek Mason, 69 yards.
That's right. That's right. He knew what to do with that ball after he caught it. Take it to the house. To the house.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. It's good. Nedney lines up to kick it away. Gathers it at the 2-yard line. Heads upfield. Takes a pass, and he's taken down at the 30. So the offense will take over. Tennessee leads by 4. They put a man in motion. Flips it. Right side. And they bring him down. Nice scamper there, Gator.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
Second down and 5. Roll in motion. Davis up the middle. All down at the 37. Pickup of a couple.
Nice job of clogging up the middle by the defense. They can do pretty much anything on this next play since they're not far from the first down.
Rolls left. Swatted away. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
He gets it away. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 44-yard line. Not a bad effort by the return team.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Wycheck goes in motion. George runs it inside. And they make the stop. That's a gain of 6.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
Mason in motion. George gets the ball, taken down at the 47. He went nowhere on that play.
No hole to speak through on that one.
Tennessee leads by 4. Under pressure, and Mason makes the grab. That's a gain of 6.
That is a textbook tackle right there, Chris. If you look up tackle in the dictionary, a picture of that guy's going to be right next to it.
It's up. Smith hauls it in. Juking. And he's forced out at the 32. A solid effort on the return. The defense is in the 3-4. Davis running left with the stiff arm, and he's down at the 39-yard line. Carolina calls time. Muhammad goes in motion. In trouble. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
Offense with the extra beef up front. Delivers. Knocked down. That'll bring up a 4th down. Decision time here.
We'll probably see the punting team here, Chris.
Tennessee leads by 4. He gets it off. Nice catch. Stiff arm, and he's down at the 26-yard line. Time's ticking away. They've got to hurry. George running right with the stiff arm, and he's knocked to the turf. Tennessee takes a timeout. 5 defensive backs. They're thinking pass. He's got pressure. Avoids the sack, and down he goes. Dropped at the 24-yard line. And that's it for the first half. And we'll begin quarter number 3. He takes it. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. Not too shabby as far as runbacks go, eh, Gator? Mason lines up wide left. Pitches it right side. And he fools no one but himself there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
Bennett in motion. Here they come. Complete. And Cousin brings him down. Tennessee is able to pick up the first. 5 defensive backs in. He's back to pass. And Mason makes the reception. And he's down at the 33-yard line. The Titans pick up the first and continue this drive.
Some receivers just have soft hands. He must moisturize.
4 down linemen in for the defense. George takes the handoff, and he's stopped at the 36. So he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
McNair with a one-handed catch. You have to give him a hand for that catch. Get it, Gator?
Well, he told us he played a lot of video games over the summer, which helped out his hand-eye coordination. It really seemed to pay off there.
Tipped, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 4th down. 9 yards to go.
Medney stands ready. It's on its way. And it's no good.
Now, see, if I were him, I'd go back to the sidelines, I'd try and practice kicks, see what went wrong, or just play normal.
Drops back. He makes the grab. Gain of 3.
Receiver didn't have much chance there. Poor Sepp took a lick and didn't get much.
7 yards to go.
Pitch. Left side. And he's brought down just shy of a first. Good gain on the play.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big gain.
Muhammad goes in motion. Davis takes it inside. And they make the stop. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they're going to gamble here on 4th down. 4th and inches. Gets the ball. And Kirsch with the tackle. Well, they can't convert on 4th down, so they'll have to hand the ball over.
4th and short, and they blow it. Chris, kindly inform them that I am not speaking to them right now.
Looks like the defense is expecting a run. Play action, pitch out, breaks it to the outside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move, so they lose a yard.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
Mason lines up on the left. Mason in motion. George runs it inside. And he's down at the 43-yard line. Decent gain on that carry.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
They're coming after him. And Mason reels it in. Tennessee gets a new set of downs.
Good job by the receiver to get beyond the first down marker.
Blitz it, running left. And Morgan makes the tackle. Gain of a yard.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Back to pass. On the move. And it falls incomplete. Sixth play of this drive. And he drops back. Incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did too.
And they line up to attempt a long field goal. Gets it away. And Medney knocks it home. Tennessee puts 3 points on the board. Now that is putting some foot behind it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with a leg like this guy could kick the proverbial cow out of the hen house.
Why would a cow be in a hen house?
Well, he wouldn't if this guy was around.
Shake and bake. Hauled down at the 35-yard line. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Davis, left side, and they bring him down. Gain of 3.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Pitches it, takes it around the end, tries to get fancy, and gets nailed. Pickup of a couple.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
And the third quarter comes to an end. Moving to his left, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 4th down. 6 yards to go.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets it away. He gathers it in. And he's driven out of bounds at the 37. And he brings it back for a respectable return. Tennessee leads by a touchdown. Moves to his right, as all day. On the keeper, dances and gets drilled.
That juke did nothing to fool the defender.
4 wide receivers for the offense. Lets it go on the run, and it's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
Doesn't matter if they hit him, he's got to hold on to that.
3rd down and 7. Pitch, cut to the outside. Yard loose, and it's grabbed by Cousins. Touchdown, Terry Cousins.
Well, you can't capitalize on a turnover any better than that. That's what they call an opportunistic defensive play, Chris.
Now the extra point gives them the tie, but the 2-pointer gives them the lead. What's it going to be? And we're tied. And there she goes. Fielded at the 2-yard line. And he's down at the 29-yard line. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
Mason lines up wide right.
Play action. Pitch out. Takes it outside. Puts on the move, but to no avail. Loss of 3.
Well, he did the dirty work inside, but didn't come up with much.
Feeling the heat, and it falls incomplete.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
See that guy? He is ready to burn it up. He fades back. Not much time, and he makes the one-handed grab.
You know what I found out today, Chris?
What's that?
You're supposed to bring Blitz back to the run.
You didn't know that?
Nope, no one ever told me.
It's up. Smith has it. Shake and bake, and he's pushed out at the 47. He didn't get much on that return.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
Drops back, over the middle, and Roll bats it down.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
10 yards to go.
2nd and 10. And he drops back, and Roll snags it. Wow, great hit, Gator.
Oh, man, he planted that guy like a tree.
Yeah, looks like he wants to grow some fruit off him, pick him and eat it later on in the game.
You do not know what we're talking about.
Look at that. And he's knocked to the turf. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
And they'll punt this one away.
I don't know what they're thinking, Chris. They need a first down.
He gets it off. He takes it. Heads upfield. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So a decent gain on the run back.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
He's dropping back. And a diving catch. He really stretched out to make a tough catch look easy.
That's just great concentration and body control by the receiver.
Flips it, running right. And he's out of bounds at the 41-yard line. What a run by George. Boy, it is so important to be able to pick up yards on the ground.
It's what the game was built on, Chris. Too many teams today, they neglect the running game in favor of the pass.
You can't just chuck it long on every play.
Balance, guys. Balance.
1st and 10. Pitches it, running left, loose football, and the Panthers grab the loose ball. And he's down at the 49-yard line. Boy, you practice all the time, you run the drills, and sometimes it just still pops out, doesn't it, Gator?
Just like my glass eye when I hit the brakes too hard.
You have a glass eye?
Not anymore, I don't. The kid ran right in front of my car.
Makes the grab. Tennessee wants a timeout. The defense with a 4-man front. Back to pass. And Muhammad brings it down. Tennessee will take a timeout. 1st and 10. Davis takes the handoff. He coughs it up, and the Titans come up with it. And he's down at the 31-yard line.
You see, Chris, if they let me market my invention to the players, this would not happen as much.
Gator, having players tape the ball to their hands isn't an invention. It's just stupid.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? That's what they said to Jonas Salk when he invented polio.
It's knocked loose, and the Panthers have the football. And he's out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
You know, when I played the game, Chris, I never fumbled.
Really? Not even once?
Define once.
Under pressure, and that's incomplete.
No wonder it was incomplete. The receiver got decked.
2nd and 10. It's a blitz. And Smith looks like he dropped something. And the Titans come up with it. And he's down at the 20-yard line.
Well, I hate to criticize, but hang on to the ball, fool!
Blitz coming. Good protection. Deflected, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. Dumps it off left. Tipped. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 10 yards to go.
Mason, wide left.
Third down has not been their best friend so far, Chris.
He fades back. And Mason spares it. And so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it? Carolina will take their final timeout. Looks like they'll punt it away. He gets it away. Smith hauls it in. And he's taken down at the 49. 3 receivers in. Pass deflected, and it falls incomplete.
Incompletions are part of the game, but realizing that isn't going to make the quarterback or the receiver any happier.
To his left. He's got to hurry. Pickup of a couple. Tennessee wants another timeout. 2 tight ends in. Pass, and Muhammad hauls it in. So they don't pick up the first. Let's see what they have got up their sleeve. Could be a fake here.
Why are they punting? They need to go for it.
It's up. Brought in at the 7-yard line. Shoots, and he's down at the 21. Mason lines up left. He's got pressure, and that's incomplete. So after 4 quarters, we're still knotted up.
Second down.
Nedney gets ready to put it in play. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. Looking for a seam. And Roll makes the stop. Good job by the return team there.
That return will set the offense up in decent shape.
Let's see how they're going to attack this defense. Back to pass. Makes a diving grab.
Nice work there, Stretch. Jeez, now somebody help him put his arms back in their sockets.
Defense in the 4-3. Dyson goes in motion. Davis with the carry. And a punishing hit by Curse. No gain on the play.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
13 yards to go.
Davis in the backfield. Pitch. Breaks it to the outside. And they make the stop. Gain of a few.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Drops back. Has time. Delivers. And it's incomplete. Well, the conservative decision would be to punt this ball away, but let's see what they have in mind.
He's not going to be invited to his quarterback's holiday party if he keeps that up.
He gets it off. Taken at the 23. Heads upfield. Still running. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. Decent return there.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
With time. Leaps without a reason. Incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Split left. George gets the ball, and he fools no one but himself there. That's a loss of 3.
Ooh, he went inside and got spit right back out.
He's back to pass. And Bennett makes the grab. So they just can't get it going on this drive. They've got another down, and we'll see if they decide to use it. Punt formation.
I don't get it. They really need to go for it here.
It's up. Takes a lucky bounce. And he's out of bounds.
It looked like he had room, but I'm sure it looks different up here than it does down on the field.
First play of the drive. Fires. Caught.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion. Now they're not far from the first. Will they stay on the ground or go for a home run over the top?
Davis, right side. And he's down at the 15.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
The defense is loaded up against the run. The blitz is on, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. And he drops back. And that's incomplete.
He was open, but he got knocked down before he could pull it in.
Third down. 10 yards to go.
5 defensive backs for the defense. Here they come. Unloads. And Smith makes the reception. He's to the 40. And he's in for the touchdown.
That was just a perfect catch. The receiver made a nice catch, but a lot of the credit for that TD's got to go to the man with the golden arm back there.
Extra point attempt coming. And it's through the upright. And they're set to kick it off. Gathers it at the 4-yard line. And they bring him down. So the offense comes on.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
1st and 10.
We punted away the ball last time. Let's see if they can stick it into the end zone on this drive.
McNair looking patiently. Tipped. Incomplete.
Missed it by that much.
10 yards to go.
2nd and 10. McNair dropping back. And it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down.
They'll have to hurry this one up. Flushed out. And the defender gets a hand on it.
No gain on the play. Fourth down. 10 yards to go.
The offense is staying on the field here.
The D has to shut him down here.
He's dropping back, feeling the heat. And it falls incomplete. The defense wins that battle, and now they'll take over on downs.
Nice stand by the defense. That should get them pumped up.
Davis takes it inside, and Curse with the tackle. No gain on the play.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
2nd and 10. Davis gets the ball, and he's brought down at the 32. The defense stopped him cold.
Well, he did the dirty work inside, but didn't come up with much.
Davis runs it inside. And he's down at the 25. And they line up for the field goal. And the game is over. The Panthers take it in overtime. Well, Gator, that was a great however many minutes of football.
Yeah, it's hard to count the minutes when you're having so much fun.
Or when your partner sits on your pocket watch and breaks.
Okay, you know what? That was a bad look for you anyway.
Yeah, well, it was a family heirloom, Gator.
Who gave it to you?
Dynamic.